particular application for on farm, but I also see this as more than just an agricultural application. Basically anything that's got organic matter in it can be digested to produce methane. So really, depending on the context, there's a lot of different possibilities, one of which is food waste. There's a lot of places already doing biogas generation from food waste, which may be more of an urban application in a restaurant or a food court or something like that. So
right now we're looking mostly at farms just because we have this research facility here, I guess, and that's kind of how with the agriculture perspective, is how I got involved in the digesters. But I do see how a digester could work maybe for a larger restaurant that had a good amount of organic waste. So any type of house or restaurant or industry that has a good amount of organic waste could have a digester. And so if we could develop something on a small scale, a restaurant that has a good amount of organic waste and grease, they could use a digester to generate methane to do some of their cooking with. So now if you look at the big picture, we've relied on fossil fuels for so long, and right now those fossil fuels are becoming scarce, especially oil. Peak oil is going to hit, it's already hit, or it's going to hit in the next few years. And if you look at the energy base for agriculture, it's heavily dependent on petroleum, especially in the US. So if we want to prepare family farms, small farms, even large farms to be able to operate in the next 10 years, the next 20 years, the next 3 or 4 decades, we're going to have to come up with other sources of energy. And so being able to harness some of the waste products we're producing and make energy from that's a real viable way to adapt to this future low energy scenario that we're going to be faced with in the next 10 or 20 years. Bed.